Zulu King Misuzulu, kaZwelithini, advocates for the reinstatement of Ithala Bank's license amid FSCA suspension by Satori News. The recent suspension of Ithala Bank's license by the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, FSCA, has sparked considerable concern within the KwaZulu-Natal KZN community, most notably from Zulu King Misuzulu, kaZwelithini. The FSCA's decision, announced this past Friday, risks destabilizing the financial well-being of thousands in the region, according to the King. Claiming non-compliance with financial soundness requirements, the FSCA emphasized the paramount importance of solvency for any financial services provider, FSP, to operate viably. The FSCA's stance holds that following the Financial Advisory and Intermediary Services Act standards is critical for protecting consumers' interests. Solvency criteria, they argue, are critical to ensuring an FSP can cover unanticipated liquidity demands and manage a smooth unwinding of operations if necessary, all while safeguarding client and stakeholder interests. The restrictions of the suspension mean Ithala can no longer take on new business, though it is authorized to continue servicing existing business. This has prompted Ithala to seek recourse. The development bank approached the Financial Services Tribunal to challenge the FSCA's suspension, also requesting an interim suspension of the decision, which was denied on August 22nd. No date for a subsequent hearing on the reconsideration application has been set, and the suspension stands from July 26th until the FSCA's conditions for reinstating the license are met. King Misuzulu's concerns were voiced through Thulasizwe Buthelezi, KZN Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs MEC, and the King's Traditional Prime Minister. Acknowledging the considerable role of Ithala Bank in supporting rural and township entrepreneurs, King Misuzulu views the bank not only as an economic institution, but equally as a key part of the region's heritage, tracing back to the initiatives of the late Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. In response to this decision, the monarch has directly petitioned Buthelezi to engage with KZN Premier Tommy Ntuli and Finance MEC Francois Rogers. His plea is straightforward: to exhaust all efforts to restore Ithala Bank's license swiftly. These efforts, as urged by the King, underline the importance of the bank in preserving not just current economic stability, but future opportunities for the province's inhabitants as well. Ithala Bank's suspension and the subsequent appeal process showcase a crossroads faced by regional financial institutions when regulatory compliance encounters economic and cultural priorities. The outcome of this situation will likely set a precedent for how deeply economic foundations are respected and maintained within the socio-economic fabric of KZN and potentially beyond. The call to action by King Misuzulu underpins the broader implications of safeguarding community-focused banking services that serve as lifelines for many. Thank you for choosing Satori News.